Good to go. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. This is Bobby Jeezy and Heezy coming to you straight out of QBall Billiards in Jacksonville, Florida. We have the hot seat matchup for you guys. We have Team Heatstroke versus Team Barbarella. I'm going to get the scoreboard updated for you guys, but looks like Nancy Oakley won the lag for the first break. Might have to go get a screenshot of that, so I'll be right back. All right, we have Wendy Leffenwell for she's actually the team captain for Heatstroke. Then we have Nancy Oakley for Team Barbarella. Nancy didn't play so hot the first time I watched her play. I know she plays better than what she did there, so maybe she's warmed up now and ready to get it on. Let's see, Wendy's got to go to 31 points. Looks like Nancy goes to 39 points. Almost didn't get enough of the screenshot there. See that? I'm pretty sure that is correct. All right, so there we go. See if I can get the Fargos for these ladies real quick. Oh, I got this one here. This first one. That's the only one I put on here. All right, so we have. So it looks like Wendy's a 316 Fargo. See, looks like Nancy's a 380 Fargo. All right, there we go. We have everything updated now. So you know who's who and what's what and all that other Gucci stuff. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you very much. I got the stream rebooted and whatnot. It seems like it's running a lot smoother than it was. I don't know. I think there's a update or something going on in the background of the computer. Something just wasn't quite working right, but looks like I got it in order now. Everything seems to be running nice and smooth. You guys can give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure you guys can see the video really good, and hopefully the audio is nice and crisp right along with the video. You guys out there in internet world can give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And do me a favor and hit that little blue thumbs up button. Send me some of those red hearts. That'll keep my viewership rolling nice and smooth. If you guys can do that for me. And last but not least, share the stream for me. So if you don't mind, can you guys give me a thumbs up? Let me know everything looks good and sounds good. And if not, you can send me a message on Instant Messenger, and I'll do my best to get it corrected. Hopefully, we're not having that problem though. You guys are watching the Northeast Florida USA Pool League. This is the ladies teams 8-ball Vegas Cup Championships, and you guys are watching the hot seat match right now. See if I can get that in there somewhere. Not sure if it fits, but I will try to make it work. Actually, that fits pretty good. There you go. Northeast Florida USA Pool League hot seat match. Ladies 8-ball Vegas Cup Championships. This is a three player roster set up here. So we play three people play a match. You can have up to 5 on your roster. But anyhow, basically you have 3 matches, and whoever gets the most points in the 3 matches will move on to the next round. She almost got that 4-ball in. She would have had something on the 6 had she made the 4. There's the Nancy I know. Hit it a little hard, but that was a good shot by Nancy. See if she can give a good out here for Team Barbarella. Not sure if she called a bank or what on this. Assuming that's what she called. Now she's got the 11 ball sitting nice and pretty in front of the side pocket. So Wendy's going to need a good shot here. But she's going to try to run this 4-ball all the way down the rail. Watch out, QBall. Wow. Really good try. It was definitely going down the rail. Fortunately, the QBall was always going to go in the side pocket with that shot. You'd have to put some kind of funny English on it to keep it out of the pocket, like some inside or some outside. Either way, you need anything but center ball on that particular cut shot. So Nancy comes to the table with a real opportunity here to make something happen. I like shooting the 15 ball first. I know she has a draw stroke. So if she shot the 15 ball right here, she could just draw straight back for that ball right there. And that would leave her the perfect position for the 8 ball there. So anyhow, so now she sets up kind of backwards here. So she's going to have to really stroke this ball. Shoot the 15 here. She needs to hit it with high English so the cue ball comes to this rail and all the way back up. This would be ideal position for the 8 ball. Let's see if she can get it done. Well, she hit it pretty good. That's still pretty good position on the A ball. Unfortunately, 15 ball is still on the table. Looks like I need to make some adjustments on the camera. Give you guys a little bit better visual here. where I like to have two cameras. I can switch back and forth. Let's see how this one here works for you guys. I think you guys can get a better visual on the balls this way. All right. Well, look at that. Nicely done by Wendy. She gives herself a little fist pump. One rail kick. And looks like she's aiming a little short on this. So if she hits it, probably come in behind. Oh, she had a lot of left spin on that ball. She had a ton of left spin. Well, rule of thumb when it comes to a one rail kick, unless there's a ball blocking you, you should never use English. If anything, you'll use follow, or as they call it, running English. That's just to make sure the ball is tracking that way. You go anything past that, there's no telling what you're going to get. No telling how it's going to react off that rail. All right, so we have a timeout here. Helen's coming to the table to help Wendy out with this ball in hand. So she's going to have her just cut the four ball down in the side pocket. Not cut, but shoot it straight in. Shoot it. Oops. Oh yeah, forgot I was on the other board. Anyhow, just follow it straight in, and the cue ball gets anywhere around here. That'll be perfect position for the 8 ball. And that's good enough. That'll do till she learns better. Just kidding. Nicely done by Wendy. Nice timeout by Helen. And no, she didn't. She did not just miss that 8 ball. She is highly upset with herself, and I don't blame her. I would be too. She knows maybe she got a little ahead of herself and just thought it was an easy shot. Uh, didn't give it the attention that it really needed to make sure you follow through on that particular shot. And it didn't go in, and let's see if Nancy can put it in. She does. All right. So Nancy for Team Barbarella is going to take the first rock. This is going to be a 14-7 win for Nancy. Just what her team needed to get off to a good start. And I'm sure Wendy is kicking herself for not making that 8 ball. It just cost her that rack. She does have a little bit of time though. Not until the next match starts. This seems like it's running a lot smoother now. I'm glad I restarted. Hated to put you guys inconvenience there, but I think it needed to be done. It's running nice and smooth now. And all right, so Nancy's option, take the break or let Wendy re-break. I'm sure if I was Nancy, I would take the break as well. And Nancy still has the break the next round because this is alternate break. You don't lose your spot. All right, so here we go. Nancy's taking the break. She's not even looking at the rack. She probably don't care. 3 ball? Nope. All right, so we have a draw break. And now Wendy comes to the table. She's got an open shot on the 7 ball. Should give her pretty good position on the 5. I tell you what, them solids look really good right now. Everything is open. there's a pocket for every ball except, well, I mean, there is a pocket for the 8, but it's not easy. So this is going to be all about, okay, didn't see the 4. The 4's tied up in between the 14 and the 15. Not really for sure why Wendy is taking on this awkward back cut when you had a nice shot on the 5 ball. You got to take your shots that you have. A lot of people like to save their easy shots, and I just don't understand that. Now I can understand leaving the 3 ball hanging in the corner pocket because that blocks 3 stripes from going into that pocket. But other than that, if you have an open shot and it's not creating havoc for your opponent, shoot that open shot, especially if it's an easy one, and use that open shot to get position on a much tougher ball. But Wendy elects to go for the tougher shot and misses and relinquishes the table to Nancy. So, true, Nancy only made 1 ball. She doesn't really have an opening, so she's going to call a 10 to go in the corner where the 3 is, and she's going to take command of that pocket. Well, she made the ball. Nicely done by Nancy Oakley. Very nice. You got to hit that ball really good. I mean, almost perfect in order to follow it in, and she did. And she did call it. Nicely done. Now what we got here, 15 ball, 14 ball, 14 in the corner it looks like. And that's what she's shooting for. She hits it really hard. And it looks like Wendy's got an open shot here on the 6 in the side pocket. And it offers really good position for the 5 in the side. Again, that's the route you should take. 5. If you get perfectly straight on the 3, you go ahead and roll up on the 3 and take the 4. Slow roll the 4 and then take the 1 and then come all the way back up anywhere in the center of the table. And you're going to have a shot on that 2 ball at the other end of the table. And Wendy misses the first opportunity. It's fortunate. I don't think she left anything open here for Nancy. Calling bank on the, was that the 13? Yeah. Calling a bank on the 13 ball. So it looks like they have these tables a little close to the rails here. Now you guys can't see them, but that's 2 times a cue stick has hit this rail while they're on this side of the table. I think they only hit the rail because they jack up on the shot rather than keep their cue level. I don't think the cue will hit the rail if they kept their pull stick level with the table. I think, let's see if you guys can get it. I'm already wide open on the video. See the rail on the right. That same rail is on this side of the table. Seem to hit the cue on the rail on this side of the table. There we go. I think that looks better. Trying to give you guys a better viewing experience here. If you guys are watching on a big TV or something, you could probably see everything just perfect. Watching on a phone, it's probably hard to tell which ball is which. So I'm trying to give the best clarity as possible. All right, so here we go. Wendy's got an opportunity here. She only has 3 solids left on the table. She hit that one way too hard. She needed to just softly roll that ball in. Back cut on the 5, extreme back cut. Wow. Talk about a roll. That was a really good roll there by Wendy. She didn't leave Nancy hardly anything here. Not sure if the 9 rolls all the way up, so she's calling it in the side pocket. This will be a pretty good cut shot if she can pull it off. She's probably not going to get much out of it. All right, I thought she was playing it in the side pocket. All right, so she has another shot here, another open ball here on her side of the fence. She needs to start playing some two-ways now. Hitting bottom English, she was very close to scratching on that. I'm really surprised she's hitting the ball so hard. She needs to just play the stroke and take some of that power out. She'll have a good solid shot here. All right, Nancy straight in here on the 14 ball. What to do, what to do. Nothing easy here for Wendy. I mean, she does have an open cut shot on the 1. That's an extreme cut shot. If nothing else, leave the cue ball on the end rail, which is look like what she's doing. And that's a pretty good shot there by Wendy. A nice defensive shot there. And that should get her. Nancy's not too happy with that defensive shot. She hit it about as good as you could hit that ball. As far as the safety is concerned, looks pretty good. And now Nancy's going to have to try to do the same thing, not leave an open shot for Wendy, because all her balls are open. Her last 2 balls are open. It's going to be hard to play safe here, unless you get lucky. I mean, she could try to shoot the 11 up table and get the cue ball to freeze behind the 8, but even that's not an easy shot to be able to hit it hard enough to drift the ball. All right, that was a good opportunity. I'll tell you what. Well, no, it's still open. I'm sitting directly behind that 5 ball. It definitely goes past the 13. So can Wendy get it up there though? Is the problem. Can she get the cue ball up there? I tell you what, she had the right spin on the ball to get up there. She just run into the 8 ball, kept her back. So now I don't think she can even hit the 5. She might have to go to the rail first. She's calling it anyway. She's going to have to go to the side rail. Should be a good shot here. Oh wow, right in between it. She just misses the 5 ball. All right, Nancy's going to have to make something happen here. She's got ball in hand. She's got 4 wide open shots. Where do you start? Is the question. I think you start with the 13. Play position for the 15 in the same pocket, and then get your cue ball up table. All right, so she's going the opposite way. She can still get position. I'll put the cue ball closer to the 5. And that way the cue ball just drifts over for the 15. She's looking at maybe playing a two-way shot here or just playing safe. No, she's just going for the shot. Going for the 15 next. It's going to be hard to get position on the 13. She didn't get position on the 13. She missed it. So Wendy has absolutely nothing on this 5 ball. Definitely should be looking at a safety here. Just barely nudged the 5 to the rail. Oh, that works. I mean, that keeps her at the table, so but keeps her another chance anyways at the table. Nancy's going to be swinging at this 11. QBall may go towards that 5 and 13. All about right there. That side pocket gets you every time. All right, so Nancy doesn't have an open shot at the 13, so she's going to be forced to go to the rail and kick at it. She's calling it in this bottom right-hand corner pocket. Look at that. Wow. She hit that ball really good. Unbelievable how good she hit that ball. And that just put Wendy in a really bad spot. Wendy is forced to make this ball. She's looking at hitting it in that top left-hand corner pocket. It's an extreme back cut, so apparently it doesn't go past the 8. She's coming down to have a better look at it. All right. She's looking to see if it does go past the 8. That 13 ball is frozen to the rail. I would just jack up and draw the cue ball back to the rail. All right, here we go. Top left-hand corner. Nope, just swinging at it. Uh-oh. Where's it going to stop? Where's it going to stop? All right. Well, that's not bad, depending on what happens here. Pretty sure she can make the ball. Getting on the 8 is going to be a different story. Is she hooked by the point of the side pocket? She's sure looking like it might be. Uh-oh, glasses are coming off. You better watch out. It's getting serious now. She's calling for some younger eyes to come look at it. The glasses don't work. Take them off. That doesn't work. So let's bring out Kit. She's looking to see if it will go past. All right, she looks like she's seen it pretty quick, so it looks like it probably doesn't go. Unbelievable. That'd be a very fortunate roll for Wendy if that happened, if she's hooked by the point of the side pocket. She's looking again. All right, she's having a mass A, yeah. Okay. He's looking at telling Nancy how to do a mass A. She looks like if she has to mass A, it only has to be a little bit. The only thing bad about the mass A is if you hit it too good, you follow the ball in. All right, she's calling a 13 ball. Jack up, spin around the pocket. All right, she got out of the pocket. It was a good try by Nancy. It was definitely not easy by no means. All right, so Wendy's got ball in hand. She really should have somebody give her a timeout for this. But I guess it goes in the pocket pretty clean. Look at that draw stroke. Wow. Nice smooth stroke. That was a pretty good shot there. A little more stroke to that. She'd have been a a little better on the 8. This is not an easy back cut. She hits it. She hit it. It didn't go very far, but she did hit it. And Nancy's got one more chance here. Try to get this 13 ball in and get something on the 8 ball. Rail first. She went rail first. She didn't hit it very hard, so QBall didn't come out very much. And now Nancy has a long cut shot. Shouldn't scratch here as long as you don't put bottom English on the QBall. You roll it forward, it should just drift right in the pocket. And that's a really good attempt. Just not enough to make the ball. And this is probably going to give Team Heat Stroke. It's going to be enough to get her on the hill. So that gives her 14. So that's 21 points. Yeah, so that gives her enough to get on the hill. That's a 14-7 win for Wendy. So she's got 21. Oh, it's 21-21. How about that? Absolute tie ball game. The only difference is Wendy's on the hill. What does she need? 10. So that means she needs the 8 ball to win. 8 ball is 14 points. So if she can get the 8 ball this rack, she'll win this match for her team and give her team a good head start. And then Nancy Oakley for Team Barbarella desperately needs to win this rack to make a force a heel situation. Bring it in on 14. See if she can break out her 12. And that's exactly what she did. That was a good shot. Wow. Don't think she got a good roll out of it, but it was a great, just a great attempt all around. Wendy is a 316, so that was pretty sharp of her just to see that shot. It's a really good opportunity there for Wendy. Try to make something happen, and no, it didn't come out the way she wanted, but it was a solid attempt. All right, so Nancy's got the solids now. She's got a few balls that are open, but she's gonna have a dilemma here with the 2 and the 6 ball. So you need to go ahead and shoot the 7. Sure why she's playing the strikes. We not just watch Wendy make a stripe in the side pocket. I'm not really for sure why Wendy's looking at the table. I'm not for sure why Wendy is letting her shoot these strikes. See something wrong there? I'm not really for sure. Now got me second guessing it here. So let's see if I can get a stream. Here we go. So Wendy's at the table. Yeah, she shoots the 14. Huh. And I'm really surprised none of her teammates said anything. So it's a little late now to say anything. Wow. That's all I can say. Did anybody else out there in the internet land see that? Wendy clearly got the rack started off with the 14 striped ball because she sent the cue ball into the 12 to get it off the rail. Then she missed the ball. Then Nancy came up there and started shooting stripes, and Wendy didn't say anything. That's quite strange. Either way, nothing I can do about it. It's always between the two players. Nothing was said. As far as I'm thinking right now, nobody even knows the difference. Wow. Righty then. You guys can't hear me out there on the internet, right? Am I just talking to myself over here? Can I get any kind of response from anybody? Surely you guys can hear me, correct? I guess I'll pull it up on my phone just to make sure my audio's working. Good shot by Nancy. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Did you guys not see what I saw just a second ago? That's crazy. Yeah, I hear the video now. Unreal. All right, here we go. Wendy is now the solids. She's got plenty of options. What to do, what to do. Nice shot by Nancy. I think Wendy is too busy trying to keep from losing the match. Yeah, that's quite strange there, April, for sure. And none of her team said anything. Unbelievable. And they're all sitting there watching. That's the weird part. Wendy's standing right there looking at the match. And Nancy just makes a really good shot here. What do we got here? It looks like a 14-0 win zip for Nancy. And well, basically, it looks like Wendy's just trying not to lose and playing more safe than anything. 35. Yeah, they forgot that Wendy forgot that she miscued on the break, so it was relinquished by Nancy. Wendy probably doesn't remember, so it's actually Nancy's break. Well, it looks like everybody's out of the loop over here. I'm not allowed to step in. Now, if they ask me, I can tell them, but I'm not allowed to step up and say, hey, you did this and you did that. I know that it's Nancy's break because Wendy miscued and took the break. But either way, so Wendy's breaking. Clearly can see on the app if they mark the lag down correctly, the scoring app will tell them who is supposed to break. Not really for sure what's going on in the background here. All right, here we go. We need a break. Team heat strokes. She's trailing this match. Well, I say she's trailing. Actually, she's not trailing. This is a heel thriller right here, y'all. Basically, this is sudden death. One rack. Whoever wins this rack will win the match for their team, no matter what the score is. That's a heel situation. Nice shot by Nancy. I think she's playing position for the 15 in the side, and her cue ball didn't roll far enough. So now she's stuck shooting this 10 ball that doesn't have a pocket. She might be able to get it to thread through the 8 and the 4 ball. Looks like the line might be pretty on. He didn't hit it straight on. Wendy's going to have to start making some balls, try to win this game and win the match for her team. Nice shot. All right, she got a nice line on the 2 ball here. That should get her 7 ball out if she can make this 2. Make the 2. Hard not to get a shot unless you just hit it very hard. She hit it pretty good. She has a nice open shot here on the 1. Not sure if it's straight enough, but I think it is. Might be able to get the 7 ball open. Flip to 15 a little bit. Oh, and it does. Wow, that's a nice shot. Now the 7 ball goes in the side pocket. Now she's going to have to work on this 5 ball. 5 ball doesn't go. She's looking at it. She has an open shot on the 3. She has an open shot on the 6. It's a super thin cut, but it does go. Oh, look at the 8. Wow. Brutal roll. That's a loss of game. That is a loss of game. They're letting her spot it up. I don't know why. All right, she just asked me, so I had to tell her it's a loss. It's a loss of match because it was heel. So actually, it's a loss of game, but same thing. Loss of match. Brutal roll there by Wendy. That was a nice cut shot there on the 6 ball. Fortunately, looks like Nancy's going to win. It's definitely a loss of game though. You guys can watch the other table. I think that is the 3rd match going on over there right now. I will try to give you a little bit better view of it while they're finishing up here.